Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back to Let's Play Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. It's on the PlayStation 4. Last time we, well, we took on the gargoyles, and, we rescued, whatever that pyromancer chick's name was, and I have to sneeze, hang on. But, oh well. Yeah, we rescued the Pyromancer girl, and we took on the gargoyles with a little bit of help, since that's a tough fight to do by yourself, since there's 6 gargoyles. Granted, all 6 don't spawn at once, but if you're not careful, I think they all can be there at once. So, yeah. And today, we're going to go through the, Huntsman's Copse here. I don't know why I'm sniffly all of a sudden, but, yeah. We could have gone through the Shaded Woods, and that would have been fine, too. But I like doing the Huntsman's Copse first. No real reason, just I like doing this. So this guy, he's not going to do anything to just kill him just for the sake of killing him, because you're evil, and he's not going to care anyways. This guy, he will try to flail at you. Not going to cause too many issues, but he is there. Now, if you want a torch tree here, it's probably not a bad idea. And one thing to know about this area and the next area after this area is there's poison. There's lots and lots of poison. So hopefully you bought some poison moss from Gavlan in order to not get poisoned here. Alright, let's see. Since it's dark, we can't lock on. This guy might drop a torch. I don't know. But you want to watch out for the butterflies, because they will poison you. Luckily, the butterflies almost always drop the poison moss. How many do we have? We have 8. Oh no, that's we have 16. Okay, so we got plenty of poison moss to survive with. Now you could just go right along this path right here, and it would take you to the next little part of the area. I don't know why this guy is just kind of chilling, but put him out of his misery. Yeah, you could just go along this path right here, and there's a bonfire near around here. You'd have to go through that little section right there. But if we go through here, we can fight some more butterflies or moths and get some poison moss and get all sorts of other good stuff. Let's see, you might not be able to get the poison moss, simply for the fact that you might not be able to reach where the butterflies were hanging out at. But you might as well take them out, just to take them out. I think we can get to... I don't remember where we can actually get to in here. It's kind of a pain to remember. I think you can, yeah, you can like jump down on those. We would want our... Oh, we have our cat ring. Okay, that's fine. There you go. Jump down over here. Let's see. I think I messed up my jump already. We're not going to get to that. We're not going to get to that item right now. That's a shame. But at the very least, we get down to the bottom. And not quite what I was going for here. But yeah, down here, there is a big-ass basilisk and a couple little dudes. Usually what ends up happening with the basilisk is I fight him from up top somewhere. And usually that works out pretty well for me. But, oh well. Pop a Estus before we die of poison. A couple life gems will usually, large type nice. A couple life gems, like 2, will usually outdo the poison from the basilisk. So that's something to think about if you want to. Hello, Mr. Treasure Chest. Ricard's Rapier. We saw that in Dark Souls 1, I think. I think this isn't quite as strong as the basic rapier, but it has a cool R2 attack, I think. 25. No, it might be as strong as the regular basic rapier. I don't know. Yeah, it's all thrusting attacks. And yeah, the R2 is that cool little jab right there, which I think you can just keep comboing as long as you have the stamina for it, I think. Okay, maybe not. So you can go about half a stamina bar. It's not too bad. It's not too shabby. I'll take you off right now since we don't have the stats for you, unless we two-handed it, and you're not upgraded. So yeah, I'll take that off for now. We're not going to get to that unless we bonfire out. Okay, it's just a poison moss from the butterfly. And since we do have a fair amount of poison here, let's go ahead and put our poison moss on the bar here. Most of the poison is going to be, like I said, from the moths, but the entire next area is going to just be poisony. So we want to watch out for that. And look, more cages. Extra claustrophobic. Yeah, I don't know why they made the cages so tight in this game. Oh well. It's just something we gotta deal with. And then from here... It's a secret wall, but it's the, most obvious secret wall ever. So, from here, we are on the other side of where we would have came in from if we had followed that other path. Sometimes the lock-on this game kills me. Alright, let's see. There's lots of little dudes around here. Nothing too dangerous for the most part. This guy is trying to not die by crawling out of the pit. This guy is trying to follow his example. There we go. Oh, and you're doing the same thing, huh? If we shoot this right here, or we attack it, yeah, it lights up the room a little bit. Or I think alternately, there's a couple places where you can place a light from a torch. That makes things a little brighter in here. Bandit's knife. I think that's a strength scaling dagger for some reason. Yeah, scales with strength. I don't think it scales very high with strength, but yeah, it scales with strength. So if you're a strength guy and you really, really, really want a dagger for some godforsaken reason, well, there you go. Yeah, right here we can light the torch just so we can see. Frankly, we're not going to be coming down in here that often. I mean, we might come through here every once in a while, but if I need to light the torch, I'll do it later. So right over here, there is a ladder. Our stance, and this guy right here is not who I'm thinking of. Goodbye, sir. Alright, this guy right here, this guy isn't too bad, but later in the level we're going to find like 6 of them in a row, and they're right on the path to the boss. So yeah, these guys will be a pain in the ass just because they're there to get in the way. Now right here you can drop down on this guy. If you're taking the regular path and you didn't drop down to fight the giant basilisk, this guy will ambush you by dropping down. But since we ambushed him, it made our life easier. Ta-da! Alright. So yeah, we still have to go through this side right here in order to actually, get through the area. Just for shits and giggles, let's go light the torch real fast just so we can see what we're doing. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but it is there. Oh, and I'm going to recommend not popping a human effigy to return human right now. Because, well, I just recommend not. Actually, while we're here, we can try to re-get this other item. Yeah, let's do that. Let's light the torch and let's try to get that other item. We could use a flame butterfly, but we can't buy them yet, and you're not always going to have one, so I'd rather just use the torch. It'd be nice if there was a sconce in here so you could see what was going on, but sadly, there's not. Actually, yeah, in order to light the torch, we're going to have to go around the long way again. Okay, that's fine. We can't do anything with you. I don't think we can do anything with you. I don't know what happened to that guy. I think his physics just reloaded as we came in. Real fast though, if you just want to get to the bonfire, just head over here. And right through this door. This guy will attack you. There should be this guy right here with a club. Get him out of the way. And right around here, I think. Right around here. Well, that happens. I forgot that guy existed, that bastard. Okay. Well, we're not going to die down here. There's a hole right here. I think this is the other path, too, where we... Yeah, okay. This is the easier path to get to this item. I was remembering having to jump over here, but no, I guess not. Fair enough. Alright, you know what? While we're here, grab you. More poison moss. Try not to roll in the water when you have your torch out, because that will extinguish the old torch. I completely forgot that asshole was there. I was thinking about the other one that we killed. Oh, I pressed what is X on the Xbox button, controller, and that's why I break my assist there. Oops. Alright, yeah, that lights up the room just a little bit more. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but now you can see just slightly better in here with the windows open and whatnot. I forget if the windows respawn, but they might. But yeah, to get to... Actually, we don't need to go anymore through that little cave right there, because we got all the items. Okay, cool. We can just head on to the bonfire then. Him knocking us off the ledge worked out pretty good. I don't think he's back up, so he should be here and ready to clobber. Little bastard. Crack red eye orb for invasions. And if we drop down there, that guy is waiting for us. There's also a bonfire down there. And we want to get the bonfire before we try to make this jump right here, because that jump is very tricky. Also, you know, fuck me, I guess. Yeah, that jump is very tricky to try to make. So, yeah. It's part... Excuse me. It's primarily tricky to make because of this. You do your jump and then you roll. So what happens is you roll off the frickin' edge of the, you end up rolling off the edge of what you're trying to jump. However, in order to avoid doing that little roll, you jump and then you attack from when you're doing a higher jump. You do your jump, then you press the R1 button to attack, and that like plunges you down a little bit from where your jump's at, and you don't do the roll. But yeah, I've watched people have little montages of not getting that item. I don't think it's even that good of an item. I think it's like a couple. I think it's like a couple flame butterflies or something. Yeah, people die to that stupid item all the time because it's a pain in the ass to get, and it's not even that good. I mean, I am dying to... Okay, maybe not dying, but I'm falling off the ledge due to these wonky-ass hitboxes. That would be the... that right there is the arena for the second boss. And it's not as big on the inside as it looks, but it just... you can see it from here, and it looks nice. Alright, try this again. Alright, real fast here. Alright, try our best not to fall off here. We could make the jump from here. But I want to get the bonfire first and not fall off. Yeah, this is what I keep falling off of, that right there. Oh well. It's just the way it is. Mr. Hoggleman, you're right there, aren't you? Goodbye. Alright, and then from down here, we kick this. And that's a little shortcut right there. Yeah, so this is a shortcut back to the original bonfire if we need it. Calm down, dude. You're just going on an adventure. Nobody else has physics in this game. I don't know why you're being all gung-ho about it. But yeah, right here, here's a bonfire. We want this. Then, that item. The bane of everyone's existence. If you try to just jump for it, like I said, you'll just roll off the edge or something. So you gotta jump for it proper-like. Alright, I think if we jump from, like, right here, we might be able to make it without, rolling. You know, it helps if I actually, you know, press the jump button. If we jump from right there, we might be able to do it without the downward stab thing that I want to do. Again, it's not even a great item. Actually, I'm trying to remember. It might be like a Pharaoh's Lockstone or something, but I really don't remember exactly what it is. Alright, there you go. I knew you wanted to come down and bother me at some point. And if you fail to jump enough, this guy would have stopped despawning, because you'll kill him like 1,000 times. Speaking of people that are going to do me dirty. Oh no, he jumped off from right here. Okay, good. Alright, so... Go away, guy. I don't need your help. Alright, so... Try this again. And press R1, and you do your little attack down. And we pick up Pharaoh's Lockstone. And token of Fidelity. Token of Fidelity, that is for a covenant, I do believe. Trying to remember. Proof of health in another world's master. I think this is for the guy that we killed for his halberd, actually. And this token of spite that we got from... I think we just picked it up somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. But this is going to be useful to join a covenant in this area, actually. Alright, now, in order to get off without dying, jump off right there, and yeah. But yeah, if you press the attack button as you do that jump, you will slam your sword down, as you saw, and you don't do that roll that will potentially cause you to roll off into oblivion and not get the item. And the butterflies respawn, which is not a bad thing, because that means I can get more poisoned moss. You went over there. You might be able to get... I think the basilisk respawns, but I don't remember. Ah, there's another one. Where's number 3? Where's the third one? Where'd the third one go? Oh, you're way up there. Okay. There you go. And with any luck, we can grab all 3 of these, because that'd be great for poisony stuff coming up. Perfect. Poison moss. Hi, Mr. Basilisk, how you doing there, sir? I don't think this one bothers with petrification that much. Or if he does, he doesn't do it that often. So this guy is much less of a pain in the ass than the little basilisks, for the most part. Surprisingly. Poisoned. Oh, there you are. And with the fact that your Estus takes a second to actually heal you, you might die before you get the... Ooh, Twilight Herb. That's one of the things that recovers your spell uses, I think. Yeah. But yeah, you might die before you get the heal off, just because the heal takes a second to heal you there. Plus, it's a slower healing animation. And again, that's true of most Dark Souls games. If you're not fast enough, the poison will kill you as you're drinking the Estus. So, it's happened in this game. It's happened in Dark Souls 1. It's happened in other Souls games and just other games in general. Alright, now we can actually go through the area proper. You know, I don't want to deal with any of you, so I'm going to ignore all of you. I will deal with the one guy shooting stuff, or the guy with the whip up here, because the more we kill him now, the less we have to deal with him later. Calm down there, fellas. The enemies in this game are surprisingly acrobatic sometimes, as we can see here. Why? I don't know. It's just they are. And I get a headshot. Eh, close enough. Goodbye, sir. He has a whip with the dark element, or the dark infusion on it. They might be able to drop their whip, and if they do, I don't think it's automatically infused with dark, but now I'm thinking about it. Excuse me. I don't think they've actually dropped it for me, so I don't know. Eh. Oh well. It's not something I particularly care about. But I do care about, this guy is dropping from the fucking sky every chance he gets. Alright, let's start going through this area in earnest now, instead of, you know, screwing around. Alright, where are you, dude? There you are. He likes to cause problems. Let's see. You see this little guy standing in front of the bridge? You might not be able to see him that well. Right here, if you can, kill him as you see him. Because he will always drop something good for you. And he runs away every time you get up to him. Like, he's not going to drop anything, like, major, but he'll always drop an item. And he'll always try to run away. So the only way to get him is to snipe him from a distance and kill him that way. So I always try to kill him beforehand to make my life easier. I mean, he's not going to cause any problems unless you're actively running after him and you run off like a cliff or something. But, again, he does give items, so might as well try to kill him. And these guys... I don't know why they're hanging on the ledge there. I think they just want to try to ambush you a bit later, but we will survive. And let's continue on. Right over here, these guys are big. They're dangerous. They have Reaper type weapons, which are basically sickles, and then these like these work hooks that these guys have. They're really cool. They can drop them. Ooh, Amber Herb, nice. Yeah, so this guy will drop something every time. It might be an Amber Herb. It might be like a a life gem, or it might be like an upgrade stone. It might be anything actually. So I always kill him because why not? So this guy, try not to get poisoned by Mr. Moth. Yeah, like I said, the next area coming up is going to be Poison Central. So they are nice enough to have all these moths here that drop poison stuff for you. So do your best to stock up on them. Now over this way, this is the way to... I think this is the way to the boss. Yeah, this is the way to the tougher boss, the one with the bad run back. So let's go other places first, like... grab whatever this is. Life gem, poison, and dark spirit forlorn. This is an NPC invader. He will actually invade you in several areas. My first time playing through this game, this guy basically griefed me. I didn't realize he was an NPC. I thought he was a player. And one of the first places that he'll try to invade you sometimes is the Lost Bastille. Around where McDuff's workshop is, around that corridor right there. So he invaded me like once over there. Actually, I think he invaded me like twice. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, he invaded me a couple times. He killed me because I wasn't very good at the game yet, and I was like, you know what, screw this. I don't want to get invaded, and I ran off to this area because I hadn't gone here yet. And then he showed up here, and I was like, fuck, why is this guy following me around and invading me everywhere? And yeah, he basically like... I basically thought I was getting followed around by a player. Now, this guy has a chance to drop his weapon, and if you kill him like in all of his invasion spots, he will, I think, drop his armor. His weapons are really cool. He has a scythe. Like an actual scythe. And he has this sword that he has. The main problem with his weapons that I'm not a huge fan of is they scale with how hollowed you are. So, if you're at maximum hollow, which means you're at 50% health, or like 80% with the Ring of Binding, then they'll do the most damage. But if not, they'll do way less damage, and it sucks. It really sucks because the scythe is really cool, and yeah, so... But he won't respawn after you've killed him in an area. So he won't respawn here, but we can still fight him at the Lost Bastille, or the area coming up, or several other areas that he shows up in. So yeah, if you're not great at PvP, he might be a bit of a challenge. He actually does have some strategy to him that he tries to get you with, as you saw. Not the toughest, but he is there to annoy. And he'll spawn in this little section right here. Like, I don't think he'll spawn when you're up on that like ledge or anything. You actually have to be down in this like little section trying to click the items, I think, in order for him to spawn. Alright, if we go over here, there is, yeah, a cave or something behind. No, I thought there was a no, bad. I thought there was a path back here. One of these has a path like nearby. Let's see. Ooh, there's a summon sign right there. Kill you. Get rid of you. Morning Star, nice. And this is a Bashful Ray. We're gonna find this guy in the next area too as a summon. Oh, apparently he's using He's he's using daggers right here. Later on, I think he shows up with like a sword and a shield. I think he also has the ability to cast pyromancies. I don't know if he casts it all the time, but I've definitely seen him do it a couple times. So neato, neato. All right, right here. I think we have to jump down to get to this one. Yeah, and then this guy. That guy will straight up jump up that ledge to try to attack you. It's a very, very big jump. Wait a minute, hang on. Yeah, this is the path to the boss. Yeah, this is the path to the dangerous boss. Or the dangerous run back. This area can be mildly confusing, but it's not too bad. If you still haven't killed that guy that runs away, he'll be up here somewhere, near this dog and his little friend, and you'll try to catch him, and these guys instead will come clobber you, and that's less than great. I think there's a butterfly up here or a moth. If there is, I don't remember where he is. I thought there was a moth up in a tree here. If it is, I'm not seeing him. All right, we'll lower this momentarily. We just got to find the lever for it, which I don't remember exactly where it's at, but that'll let us get across to that section, which will take us to a different boss than the other section. All right, so we want to get up there. If I can remember how. How do you get? I remember how the frick to get up there. And I don't remember it. Bashful Ray. There's a path in the forest here somewhere that I'm missing. And I will find it. Yeah, because it gets you up to... Ah, here we go. I don't think we went this way. No, we did go this way, but I didn't go over here. Yeah, I didn't go on top of here. There we go. Broken Thief Sword. I don't know if you can make that jump. But I think we're supposed to exit from this hole right here somewhere. Yeah, okay, you go in here, and then you exit out of that hole right there. Okay, that's what it is. This root is directly in the way. And there's a big knight in there, so let's try to be a little careful. There you go. Nice and easy. Soul Spear, nice and powerful. Still only has like a couple uses, so want to watch out for that. I think it got nerfed from Dark Souls 1 though, so it doesn't seem as powerful. I think magic in general just got slightly nerfed in this game. Oh, Sublime Bone Dust for an extra strength on our heal, an extra 50 points on our SS Flask. Menace. I like it. And yeah, right over here, takes us over there. Now, where's this damn lever that I can't remember how to get to? Because there's a lever that will lower that, it'll lower the bridge so we can get across there. We might have to go to the other section to do that. I'm trying to remember, but I don't. Yeah, we might actually have to go across to do that, because there's nothing else to do here. Okay. Let's go. Actually, hang on a minute. I don't know if we can actually get to that lever, that area from over here. I'm thinking about it. Now there's you, with Bashful Ray. Ah, that's right. There you go. Each one of these has a slightly different entrance, and I forgot which one was which. Mr. Assassin Man, how you doing there, sir? Goodbye. A thief dagger. Which is another slightly strength scaling dagger for some reason. I don't know why these both have strength scaling and not even good strength scaling to that. I don't think the bandit's knife even gets a high scaling off it. Neither does this. So I don't know why they have strength scaling instead of dex scaling, especially since they require 11 dex and 7 dex and whatnot. So yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, this lever that should have lowered the bridge right here, which is exactly what we wanted. There you go. Yeah. There we go. That's just the other path, right? Yeah, that's just the other path. I'm not worried about you. And then, if I remember correctly... Well, this guy's going to come after us. I think there's another little running dude that we can kill to get his item. I think he's on the other side of this bridge. Or he might be slightly later. I wish you could light your torch on this, but you can't. Kind of weird, but oh well. Right here, there's a bonfire and an NPC, but we can't do anything about it because we don't have the key for it. So, okay. In there, that'll be fun when we actually get to it. Yeah, I think the guy with the item's a little further along. Okay, let's go. Actually, kill this guy. There you go. Take care of you. And... yeah, that little bastard. He's gonna run away. And he... will cause me to drop off the fucking ledge like a goddamn champion. Crushed. I need a lozenge. To go turn in our Sublime Bone Dust real fast. Let's go do that. That little bastard. I was trying to switch over to my bow to shoot him, despite the fact he would have ran away fast enough that I wouldn't have got it. But it did not work out for me, so... oh well. Sublime Bone Dust. Let's go. Oh well. It gives us a chance to shoot the other little dude and get his item again. Maybe get a few more poison mosses. Come on down. Yeah, coming down there, dude? No? That guy doesn't want to come down and fight me this time. And I don't want him to come down and hit me when I am... oh, he's right here. I don't want him to come hit me when I'm doing other stuff. Don't fall off the fucking edge. Jeez. That guy was very, very close to the edge. Okay. I figured I wasn't gonna get him. But I could try. I could try. You're the one I forgot about last time. Prisoner's Tatters. I think those actually raise your item discovery a little bit for some reason. Yeah, they raise your item discovery a little bit. Frankly, I don't think it's worth it for the low defense, but hey, it's there. Get rid of you. You don't have to shoot these guys off the ledge, but if I don't have to deal with them later, I might as well. Are you just gonna stay there? Okay, cool. He doesn't want to leave. You have a very big wind-up on your attack. Fuck off. I didn't have any stamina because I rolled away. That was my fault. Alright. Let's see what you drop this time, sir. Amber herb. Okay. It's not the best, but it is there. We're not going to fight anybody else. We're just going to ignore everybody. We might go after the butterflies, or the moths, because I do want the poison stuff. You. You were the one that I was thinking about earlier. There you go. Let's see. I think you dropped it up there. And there should be one more in the Forlorn spawn area. Yeah, there he is. Want to drop your giant sickle there, dude? No? You can't drop it. It's a rare enough drop that it's probably not going to happen, but you kill him enough times, he'll drop it eventually. This guy will come after you because he's a little bastard. Ah, there is our poison moss, which we have plenty of now. Fantastic. Oh, he actually dropped something else. You came from very far away to come ambush me. You suck. Ah, where's he at? You shit. These little bastards are really good at their little fucking back jump in order to avoid your attack. Again, some of these enemies in this game are very mobile. Significantly more mobile than you, it feels like. I meant to actually use my Estus flasks there, but whatever. As soon as I get close, the guy on the left's gonna come clobber me, isn't he? Like, killing the dude on the floor for his little item isn't the most important thing ever, but I just like doing it to get it. Where is he? Is that him? No. I saw you, little bastard. Yeah, that guy will just run around for forever, and if he sees you within 6 miles of him, he will start running like a little bitch. And good luck catching up to him. All right, up here there's an NPC invader. I think in this version of the game it drops the key to the to the bonfire right there. So we want to try that. Merciless Rowena, she has a cool scythe. She also has not as much health as I thought she did. And there we go. Not too bad. Definitely easier than Forlorn, in my opinion. And we get human effigy. There we go. And I think this right here should be the key. Mr. Butterfly or Moth. There you are. Yeah, undead lockaway key. That'll get us into the bonfire area, which is perfect. Kill that guy. And I think if we drop down here, let's see. Yeah, there's an item. Actually, that's just the item from. Actually, no. Poison moth. This is the item that's supposed to be here. Ooh, Flamberge, the great sword. Are you gonna come down here and attack me or what? Because I'd rather you not. Hey, is that little bastard? I think it is. Oh, I thought you were the running dude. I guess not. I don't know if you could break this ledge right here because it was shaking like you could, and I did not know if that was a thing or not. I'd rather not find out and then die. Hey, big area, or an area full of a bunch of bastards. Calm down there, Whirly. Mr. Bow. Everyone on the floor. You, I think you're the one that knocked me off the ledge upstairs. There you go. More flame butterflies. Lots of ambushes in this area. You should be more... Oh, with the Dust Curb. I think the both of Dust Curb is a rare drop, and we're just getting real lucky with it. Which is nice, but at the same time, I think I would just rather have the Poison Moss, because that's good for the next area. Correct, sir. Oh, I think there's a, yeah, there's somebody attacking us from behind, of the mage variety. This path will lead to the boss. This path is a dead end right here, I think. Yeah, nothing right there. Yeah, this one was lead to the boss right here. Or I think we can take it around the long way to get to that mage that was shooting at us. However, I want to go through this area a little bit later. So we're probably about to end the episode. Yeah, let's go to the... I feel like you should knock this down for a bridge, but it's too short. Yeah, let's go to the bonfire, deal with that real fast, grab a few levels, and talk to the NPC that's in there. Yeah, spoiler alert, there's an NPC in there. Gonna respawn all the bastards out here, though. That's the problem. Oh well, we'll survive. Yeah, I don't know where the little running bastard ran off to. Oh well. Yeah, it's not a big deal. But getting a new bonfire, that's a reasonably decent deal. You're just surrounded by skeletons, huh, fella?
Who are you? I thought you were that bastard for a moment. You've set me free. Now I can find him. The cheeky prick. He won't know what hit him. I am Creighton of Mirror. I travel from land to land to hone my blade. I've heard this land was full of danger. I thought it would suit me perfectly. I joined forces with a man on the way, but he was no more than a backstabbing knave. He took the first chance he had to try and off me. I decided to set a trap for him here. But then I got trapped myself. I can't believe that I was so dense. Thank the stars that you came along. You be careful of him. Pate, I think he said. He wears this rather unusual ring. You'll know it when you see it. I've seen his type before. He kills entirely for the pleasure of it. I'm sure I won't be his last victim. The man's better off dead, I tell ya. He's a slick talker, so don't let him fool ya. Pate, the man with a strange ring. Watch out for the slimy rat. And don't you believe a word he says. I'll find the common footbed and put an end to his roguery.
Looks like he had a slightly different experience with Pate than we did.
Pate.
I wonder if this is the guy that Pate said he was traveling with that had a ring. But this guy said Pate had a ring, so I don't know. I think this was the guy that Pate was talking about, and maybe he stole his ring or something. I don't know. But Pate, told us about the trap. He didn't try to kick us in there like Patches did. So I don't know. I don't know. But I do know we want to grab a couple levels because we have a couple souls. And yeah, next episode we'll continue on through here and go through the cave, which will be fun with, well, you'll see. Let's see, how is our 9, 18, 20? So we get about 3 levels. We might be able to get 4 levels here if we pop everything. We need about 36,000. I don't know if we're going to hit that quite. Not quite. Not quite. You know what? Let's see how much we need, and then we'll either buy life gems or arrows afterwards. Probably arrows, since we're running out of those, I think. 3, and we need 6,000 more, so that's fine. So let's grab our last 2 points of dex. Yeah, we didn't get anything for 49, but oh well, we'll survive. I'm happy with the bonuses there. I need 1 more level 80, I forgot. Come on. Alright, 1 more level. I think I said I wanted to start leveling up adaptability, so yeah. As much as it pains me, let's do it. Oh, and I was thinking about leveling attunement to get a slot for a spell from this lady, but I forgot we have the ring that gives us attunement. That gives us the attunement slot, so we can do that. No, we want flash sweat. There you go. Yeah, we can buy fireball real fast. There we go. And let's buy another one of you. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, next episode we'll go ahead and continue on through the Huntsman Copse and go through that little cave and see what's in there. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.